game in Miami. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. It's hauled in by Sampson. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. 3/4 of play and a close one here. Up 3. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the 4th quarter of basketball coming up next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. Inside. They swipe it. And here's the fast break. Lays it up and banks it in.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. There's a screen to tie it up. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. 30 points in the game.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game. And he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
On target from range.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. To take the lead, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. To hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. That one misses.
Well, they're up 1. You just hope that missed free throw doesn't come back to haunt them.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Right wing, 4 on the clock. It's hauled in by Sampson. Sampson's got 8 rebounds in the game. Down low. And they pick up 2. 32 points in the game for him. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish. Just his first turnover of the night. He's been poised and he's been focused.
Substitution on the court.
gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Yep, count it.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Perez. From the arc. No good that time. Gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Off the mark there with a 3.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
He shoots. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Shooting around 53%, a nice number. It's picked off. On the take to stop the drought, and it's good on the layup.
He's been so effective down the stretch, capitalizing on all his opportunities.
Shoots it up. Yes! Locked in on the J.
He's been very reliable tonight, not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Home team foul. Number 42. First personal foul. Second team foul.
To shoot. It's money from deep.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to go.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To tie it up. Oh, no good. Gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. They set the screen. Another shot. And there's the layup. Good.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
There's a minute 26 left in the fourth quarter. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
But things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Yes, sir! Count it!
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Count it!
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
43 seconds left in the fourth. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Until they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. It falls!
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
It's all come down to this one critical possession.
And B.A., you can feel the intensity in this arena.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Ooh, it's stolen away. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
Tries the spin move. And so they get the victory here at home. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sideline.
Okay, buddy, looking at the defensive side, talk about the effort and the focus you showed tonight.
We just more locked in. We had a long film room talk, and we had a good dialogue and back and forth. It all comes down to trust.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Well, we've seen some teams, Greg, stumble out of the gate to begin this season, still trying to find their footing, getting some traction.
And when you're not meeting expectations, the pressure ramps up. But as a team, you can't let it get to you, especially with time to turn things around.
And it's in there.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Always good to see the ball go through the net early. You know there's not a lid on that thing.
They set the pick.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Shooting two.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. And so here's the home team.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Let's call it what it was. They got overwhelmed. The matchups were just not in their favor.
That one drops for him. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Six on the shot clock. Three-pointers off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for two, number 1.
And he makes the first. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Shoots it up. Buries the jump shot.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Got a piece of it. Inside. Here's the screen. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year.
Well, a big part of their offense a year ago was the three-point shot, and their accuracy was unbelievable.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Lots of room. Count it.
Well, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Home team foul. Number 10. First Personal foul. Second team foul.
Home team on D.
Come get it, come get it.
Clock at 6. To the wing on the left. And Santos pulls it down. Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. It's up a 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Out left to the wing. Hits it from 3-point range. He has 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start. And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
The shot's good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Over to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. That shot missing. Gone 2 of 6 from the field.
Well, that could take him off the floor. Not what he wanted right there. 2 fouls in the first quarter.
Team foul. Number 20. Number 20.
Six to shoot. From the wing. And the home team has possession. 4-point game.
And going back to last year, this series was an even split.
Misses the 3. Gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
Fires the 3. Doesn't go for him.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
To the middle. He nails it, and we're tied up.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Both teams will make substitutions. Gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
Fires from deep. And no good. Being 56% in this first quarter, an outstanding start for this offense. 1:35 left to play in the first quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for 2, Santos.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line. That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
1:03 left here in the opening quarter. Right wing. To the inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Yeah, he needed that bucket to show there isn't a lid on there.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Just 5 on the clock. And it's off from three-point range. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Takes an incredible amount of focus and concentration. That's making the most of the possession.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Up by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Had a feeling this was going to be their strategy coming in. They've got a major size advantage to be able to execute this.
Doing fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. There's a screen. Inside. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. So it's the visitors now. Off the inbound, no good. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Tim, when you think about how the game is currently being played, how hard do you think it is to defend?
It's a lot tougher than it used to be because you have much more ground to cover defensively with the number of three-point shooters that are on the floor, plus the number of guys that understand how to draw fouls.
And the league changes, don't they, in the way they officiate, so that is kind of an ever-changing way to grasp what you do on the defensive end.
Yeah, the league has tried to help defenders, give them a little bit more leeway because of how difficult it is to defend this level of skill. All right, that's 2 fouls, not a big deal, but you don't want to pick up that third before the half.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 9, Aaron. Number 9.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Bulls from the top of the key. He can't get that one. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Whoa! What a play! And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
He's not too far away from a spot in the starting 5. A lot of votes have been coming his way.
And even if he doesn't get the fan votes he needs to become a starter, you have to believe he'll be a part of the Eastern Conference All-Star team.
And keep tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA.com for more. There's the screen. Shoots from the baseline. Good. Nice job down low. Santos has got 6 in the quarter.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
All over that one.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. They set the screen. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Six on the shot clock. From the baseline. And Santos pulls it down. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. 7 points in the game. They've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. It's deflected. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
This one for 3. It's good from long range. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or 2. Hey, Tim, if you could start a franchise with one player not named Wembanyama, who would you select?
I think I'd go with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander right now. When you look at his age, combined with the fact that I believe he is the single toughest individual cover in the NBA, he can just collapse defenses at will.
That is so well said. Would you pick a position or the player? How would you discern between those 2 thoughts?
I think the key for me is I want to take a guy who's going to make the decisions for me with the basketball in his hands. When you have a ball-dominant league with stars controlling the action, I want that one guy who I know I can pencil in high-level production every night.
Have a look at the teams that have had the quickest hands in the NBA during the past month.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that end of the floor.
Driving the lane, a 3 ball, and no good that time.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
To the paint, a great 1-2 punch, beautiful pass, and nasty jam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Shot clock at 5. The layup missed. Gone 1 of 2 on 3 quarters here in the second quarter so far. Beyond the arc. They get it back. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Down low. Buries the long-range jumper. He has 5.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Fires for three. That's not going to go for him. It's his sixth miss. He's 5 for 11. 1:19 left in the first half of basketball. So they take the lead.
Well, he had a solid first quarter, but he is rolling now.
Gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter. Well above the 50% mark from the field. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
There's 48 seconds left here in the second. The 11-footer. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
The tray. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
Those are the kind of effort plays that endear you to the coaches, your teammates, and these fans.
Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
To the inside. It's stolen. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
The visiting team
leading by just 1. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Hey, Allie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this.
See their offense flowing tonight, especially in transition. Maybe all those extra practice drills are paying off.
Their coaching staff has to be pleased with the pace. All right, next, let's look at some of the possible entrants into this year's dunk contest.
This dunk contest is going to be legit. We've got some athletes, boy.
You're right, man. Some serious high risers in this field. I cannot wait to see what they come up with.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the high points for them in this game at 54%. The three. The shot off that time. Santos has gone 5 of 13 from the floor. That's below 40%. Fires the three. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Pulls up. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching. That's 3 straight misses to start the second half. Not what they wanted.
to the paint. That's tipped. And here comes the break. Puts it up. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
You know, the pregame routine is something I know you embraced, and we see that with guys like Curry and Durant. We've heard a lot about what they do. What was the most important part of your pregame regimen, Tim?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, I was really going to be judged based on catch-and-shoot percentages. Can I get off threes and can I make threes? So for me, it was all about high-volume three-point shooting before the game, getting comfortable from every spot on the floor where I may get a shot.
And same routine every game?
Every game, same thing, and I made sure, of course, I finished on that make.
Wow. Got just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Fires for 3. That one doesn't drop.
Well, it certainly hasn't been a smooth start after the break. Just 1 for 5 here to start the third.
There's the 3. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
For 3, hits the three-point bomb. He's got 15.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. That shot off. Gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
It from 19, and Santos pulls it down. Santos has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight for the tie, and the shot goes in. Santos has got 14.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And now, let's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
is stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Shoots and just miss after miss right now. Gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. For the lead, he misses that time, but only 5 misses in his 11 shots from the field as he's 6 of 11. Jacks up a 3. It doesn't go for him.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Out to the right wing. 3-pointer. No good on that one. Gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. They get a hand on it. Here's the break. And the layup's good off the glass.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Got the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 6 of 15. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. One. He can't get it to go.
Well, he's certainly more than capable of hitting that shot, but somehow, even with no defense, he came away empty.
There's a screen. 5 on the clock. And Santos pulls it down. Being a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. A 3-ball. A shot. No good.
Well, fortunately, as he searches for his scoring rhythm, they still have the lead for now.
To the wing right side. For the lead. A shot that time. Not on target. Being at 48% from the floor. Looking good. To the middle. 56 seconds left in the third. Three-pointer on the way. He's off on that one. From deep. That shot is off.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. shot to stop the run. Oh, that's blocked.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
Stripped away. Good if it goes. The shot, no good. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. They're up by 2. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, he knows it's a team effort. It's about finding the best shot, not just his shot.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. There's a good screen. And it's all evened up.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
He is in attack mode every time up the floor, every single night.
Five to shoot. They swipe it. To take the lead. Bank shot, no good. Being a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Six on the shot clock. From past the arc. Can't hit that one. They can retake the lead after trailing for a while.
Nice work to hang around and just give yourself a chance. Put yourself in position.
There's the pick. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Time running down in the shot clock.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And the 3-ball is good. 25 points in the game.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle, as he talked with the team, he pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
Allie, thank you so much. 47% from the floor, getting it done. Lets it go from deep. That shot off.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Launches a three. The shot will not fall.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Drops in the layup for two.
And that's the shot they were looking for, right under the hoop.
Lets a floater go.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
They set the pick to take the lead. No good that time. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Takes it inside, and the shot is good. Gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Inside, deflects the pass. Eight feet away. The shot comes out.
Tonight has just not been his night. It's that simple. Luckily, they have found success elsewhere.
To the right side. 6 to shoot. Misses the wing chair.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Over to the left wing. There's the screen to the middle. And here's the fast break. And a great assist as they pick up an easy 2 on the fast break.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get off the floor before the defense can set themselves.
From outside, that shot no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Beyond the arc. And they hit it back. And the defense successful, forcing him into a tough one. Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He has decided it's the right time to talk. The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. And get the 3. Gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Intercepted. .15 left in the fourth quarter of this one. A quick pass leads him right to the rack.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Strong move off the glass.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for the away team. Number 7. Richie, number 7.
And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
It's tipped, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good. It's an 8-point game. And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And you know what? They're not ready to give up yet. They'll try to intentionally foul if they can get it quickly.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Fires the three. No good. And so the road team gets the W in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. And now we present our player of the game.
At the point, standing set.
And there's some debate around how important it is to gain momentum early in the season, Richard.
Well, in a competitive conference, it could be the difference between making and missing the playoffs or having home court and not. That first third of the season is so important.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
4-3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Perez. They set a pick. To the paint. Three-pointer, no good. The three ball. Drops in the three.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
And he gets that one.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
First team foul. Number 34. Defensive foul. Lester Perez. First personal foul. First team foul.
One shot.
Gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Inside. And he jams it home with authority.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. That three's off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And he can't jam it through.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
First team foul. At the line.